Hello and welcome to a special holiday edition of
Family Meeting.
My name is Matt Glass.
And I'm AJ Tanari.
This is Family Meeting. You guys know it's the little discussion-based series of podcast episodes that we got. We talked last month about Super Bowl performances.
Yeah, looked at some of the greats and some of the mediocre and some of the surprisingly good.
Definitely, some of them, I would say the Coldplay one was a little bit much for me.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Upon thinking about it more after we recorded it and talked about it. Mm-hmm. Wink, wink. But anyway.
Matt, don't spoil the magic.
Speaking of magic, it's Christmas. One of my favorite times of year, in fact. I love Halloween, like, a lot. Mm-hmm. But Christmas is one of those holidays where it's like, my like deepest childhood like wonder memories are like around this holiday.
Yeah.
Especially in Christmas music. And today, we are going to talk about our top 10 favorite and bottom 5
Least favorite
Christmas songs.
Yeah. I think I am more so a Halloween boy as I've gotten older, but I still do have fond memories of Christmas. And yeah, Christmas music has always been a part of it. As a a musician little boy, I love me some music, and if there's Christmas theme, that's pretty cool too. And I guess we should also mention it's the day after Christmas.
Yes, that is very true.
So we hope you had a great Christmas. If you celebrate any other holiday you celebrate, we hope it was great, or it is great going on now.
There are 12 days of Christmas, you know what I mean?
That's true. So this is 2 turtle doves?
Yes, 2 turtle doves. I have a whole, so fun fact, I have a whole PowerPoint presentation planned about explaining the practicality of each of the gifts in the 12 days of Christmas.
Oh.
Now, before we get started, if you let me go on a little side tangent, the 12 days of Christmas, we love them. Actually, no, we don't. The actual 12 days of Christmas, I don't like the song very much.
No.
But I'll get to, there's more a little bit on that in a little bit.
Stay tuned.
But the thing is, the one that always makes me so angry is Seven Swans Swimming. Mm-hmm. First of all, swans are endangered. Swans are literally endangered. And why are they swimming? What are they swimming in? Are they in like a...
Are they like perpetually swimming?
Yeah, like, so that's the thing, right? How are they being delivered and transported in? Are there like 7 swans in a kiddie pool?
Just being like pushed in front of someone's front lawn?
Yeah, they're like in like the back of like a huge like 18-wheeler like cargo.
Water's like spilling out as it's
everywhere. Like, you know what I mean? But like, is it that? Are there separate kiddie pools? Why do they have to be
swan?
Why do they have to be swimming?
I don't know.
Like, what the fuck?
Is that? I don't think that's all they're known for.
They're not. They fly.
Yeah.
They literally fly, I'm pretty sure.
Oh god, that has some dark implications if they're just swimming.
Yeah.
Oh no.
They clip their wings.
That'd be so fucked.
But like, here's the other thing too. Like when it comes to that as well, and then I'll shut the fuck up about this. Imagine the noise complaints. These neighbors are hearing these fucking leaping
Dude, there's
men.
so many fucking birds.
Fucking 11 pipers piping.
Yeah.
Which hold on a second. What are they?
What is a piper?
Is it like, are we talking like the do kind of like,
like St. Patrick?
So a bunch of like middle-aged men playing recorders?
And leading snakes out of neighborhoods?
Or is it like, okay, there are 3 options. There's either these really doping sorry. There are 3 options. There are either these really dopey middle-aged men playing on recorders. There are plumbers, or pipers could have another sort of implication.
Oh god.
Is it like a Magic Mike sort of situation?
Jesus Christ.
11 piper, AJ.
Mr. 12 Days, what the fuck were you thinking?
Mr. 12 Days. Like, oh god, it's wild. And just, I have a whole PowerPoint presentation. Maybe I could post it.
Yeah, Instagram
content that will never be released. I'll release it on the
Guys,
family
take a
album.
shot every time we say Instagram content.
I'll get in front of a green screen and explain it.
Exactly.
That actually wouldn't be that bad of an idea.
Write that down.
Write it down, including little typing noises. No, I won't. It's family meeting.
That's true. There are no edits.
Exactly. Except at the very end of the Halloween episode when I put a little goopy noise when AJ made a really weird like kissing noise after I went peace.
Because I laughed while I kissed.
It was great.
And brother, you've been there. It doesn't work. It doesn't end well.
Anywho, shall we dive into the top 10 of our favorites?
I'm very down for that. But before we do, I think we both have some honorable mentions, right?
Yes, I have a couple honorable mentions that I really would like to mention.
Well said, man.
Thank you very much. So one of my honorable mentions, I gotta say, that brings me the most serotonin. I'm gonna name like 4 of them. 4 honorable mentions.
Okay.
For me, I gotta say Linus and Lucy.
Okay. Yeah.
It's so iconic. As a
is.
piano player, like dun 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 dun.
Great little riff.
Oh god, it's so fun. I can only play that. I can't play anything in like the right hand for that.
Yeah.
Like I cannot play it, but that little riff is so fun. I heard one time someone do a bass cover of that.
Ooh.
It was kind of cool. It was
Yeah.
at a live show at my high school.
It's a perfect song for that.
So Linus and Lucy, I gotta say that's a huge one. Christmas rapping.
Okay, by the Waitresses.
Yeah, that one is very, very fun. I love, what was it? Really particular version, but the little drummer boy, Bob Seger.
Bob Seger did a Little Drummer Boy?
Yeah,
Huh, I wonder if I've heard it. You know, I've never been a fan of the Little Drummer Boy.
that's funny because like AJ,
I know.
you're a big drummer man.
It's literally me.
At one point, yeah.
But yeah, no, it's my dad's favorite Christmas song.
Really?
Yeah, he really fucks with the Little Drummer Boy.
That's a little wild. Sorry.
that sentence. But yeah, I never liked it. I think it was just like always too slow for me.
That's honestly like really, really fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's yeah. One that I really, really want to mention that like I love is "Step Into Christmas" by Elton John.
I don't think I've heard
Step
that
into
one.
Christmas, step
Oh,
into
yeah.
Christmas.
Okay. That's a banger. Ever. Okay, yeah.
Just one of the best fucking composers. They literally went, what would it sound like if you just like opened a can of Christmas?
Yeah.
And that is literally what it sounds like. And the last one that I really wanted to mention is, it's a silly one, but I've been really vibing with it lately. You know the SpongeBob song, Don't Be a Jerk, It's Christmas?
I do know that one.
I actually really like that song.
I think I am partial to the one from season 2. The Christmas feels like the very first Christmas to me.
That one's great. I also really, really like that one a lot.
But Don't Be a Jerk is very solid.
It is.
Are those your honorable mentions?
Those are my honorable mentions.
I think that a lot of great options in there. Some that might appear in my list actually.
Oh, awesome.
So
awesome.
I'll save my thoughts for those when we get to them. But my honorable mentions, my first one is Christmas in Hollis by Run DMC, a very fun Christmas rap.
Okay. Awesome.
It's very goofy, very silly, but it's a lot of fun. And even though it is a rap song, it still captures the Christmas spirit very well.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to give that one a little bit of a listen.
Yeah, and the music video is a lot of fun too. There's like lore to it.
I love that. Amazing. Tell me more.
The next one, I felt like I kind of had to mention it because it's not on my list, is All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey.
Really?
Yeah, it is iconic. I like it, but I wouldn't put it in the upper echelons of my favorite Christmas music.
I didn't even consider that one for my list.
Really?
Whatsoever. I actually kind of hate that song.
Overplayed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like Mariah Carey generally, really only at Christmas time. And
Yeah.
if I hear it on the radio, I'm not going to turn it off. But at the same time,
Never going out of your way.
It's not
Yeah.
on my Christmas playlist for a reason. I hear it too much.
Yeah, and that is fair enough. And the last one, this one might be a little bit of a hot take, but Wonderful Christmas Time by Paul McCartney.
So that song is objectively bad,
Yep.
but oh my god, nostalgia.
I know, I like it.
Like
It's such a fun little riff.
the music video, have you seen it?
I've seen parts of it, but never seen the full
It's
thing.
kind of creepy. It's like this real, like it's in that really hazy like camera.
Rockwell filter.
You know, Wonderful Christmas Time really is the Rockwell. Somebody is watching me
Of the
Christmas.
holidays.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's awesome.
I mean, honestly, I really almost consider that on my list, but
I know people don't like it. I think it's a lot of fun. I never had a problem with it. I think it's really poorly written and very repetitive, but it's catchy and it's fun and it does bring the holiday spirit.
all right, AJ. Well, shall we dive into our
Top 10?
Top 10. We're gonna do this like number by number.
Yeah.
Like 10. AJ and I will say both of ours
Yeah.
and then explain. Explain ourselves. No, I'm kidding.
Not yet. But yeah, that's good with me, Matt. So
Awesome.
what do you got for your number 10 spot?
Okay, so this one, it took a little bit of thinking. I really, really, really pondered the number 10 spot. I knew my top 5 already.
Yeah.
Like I basically knew what my top 5 were already. And the one that was number 10, I mentioned before, there are not many good versions of the 12 Days of Christmas.
Yeah.
However, there is a version called the 12 Pains of Christmas.
Oh.
Have you ever heard it?
No.
It's hysterical.
Is it by Disturbed?
No.
Okay.
I would hate that song if it was by Disturbed. But shout out actually to our guest episode of November.
Gavin Fernandez.
Yeah.
Episode 27.
It was a fun one to record.
It was a really good time.
Very good guest.
A phenomenal guest.
I really, really enjoyed his insights.
Shout out to Gavin.
Shout out to Gavin. But yeah, no, the 12 Pains of Christmas, instead of it being birds, people, and a bunch of other kind of vague but promiscuous and miscellaneous gifts that
Vaguely promiscuous items. What are those rings for?
I should write like a weird, like in-depth, like not journalistic, academic essay about the slight erotica of the 12 Days of Christmas.
What are those maids milking?
Exactly. That's their question actually for the week. What are those maids milking? That's a joke, guys. That's a joke. Please don't cancel me. I'm joking.
I swear, I said that in Minecraft. It's fine.
You know what's so funny about this whole bit? I'm just imagining us saying like the most vulgar shit while I'm gonna put music like underneath what we're saying.
Yeah, just really chill holiday music.
Like, it's gonna be like Always Sunny, but like only to the ears.
Exactly.
Just really chill, like that. So you know, the Cuban Missile Crisis.
What was up with that?
Wild. But anyway, the 12 Pains of Christmas, because I have not actually explained what it is. Basically, it is a version of the 12 Days of Christmas that focuses on every pet peeve that a person could ever have during Christmas time.
Okay.
And it's like, I don't want to spoil it too much. Rigging up Christmas lights is one of them. Finding a Christmas tree, like an actual Christmas tree.
Something with family, I assume.
Sending Christmas cards, hangovers. One of them is like dealing with a little kid.
Yeah.
And he's like screaming like, I gotta go to the bathroom. And they're not singing for the most part. Like they sing a little bit in the beginning, but then they all start like screaming at one point.
Who's it by?
I don't know. I forget who it's by. It's kind of like a bunch of various artists that this one person arranged and brought in. But yeah, I'm gonna play it for you later. It's cool. It's really funny.
Sweet.
So that's my number 10 because it's I didn't want to put it higher on the list.
Yeah.
I also thought it was worth more than an honorable mention. So I decided, you know what?
Number
Fuck
10.
It. Number 10. It's the only good version because it makes me laugh every time.
And the other one makes me confused about its implications.
Exactly. But AJ, what do you have for your 10th?
So for my number 10, I went with something that's very nostalgic for my childhood, and that's Jingle Bell Rock by Bobby Helms.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
This one is a lot of fun. I once learned how to play drums on it in my drum lessons because I loved it so much. But this has always been a favorite of mine as a kid. I think just like the connotation of having like a Christmas, in quotes, rock song is just like really cool to me. And I think it pulls it off very well. Just, you know, classic like 50s bluesy kind of shuffle. And it's just iconic.
It really is. I also like the Brenda Lee, like Rocking Around the Christmas Tree one.
That is a good one as well.
That's also like the other rock one I can kind of think of. Then the Rockwell Around the Christmas Tree. We got to stop mentioning Rockwell.
Maybe if we do, we'll manifest him and he'll appear.
I don't want that. I don't think any of us want that. Oh, wait, we were looking for him, right?
We were looking for Rockwell.
I think I changed my mind.
You had a change of heart?
I saw him in the shower. I think I'm good.
That's enough Rockwell for you?
It was enough for the spooky time, but it's like hunting a cryptid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like during the month of October, it was like hunting a cryptid.
The Rhode Island Rockwell.
Not the Rhode Island Rock. That sounds like an ice cream flavor. Yeah, no. The time has passed.
Exactly.
Season's greetings.
Rockwell.
Seasoned greetings by the Residents.
By the Residents, yeah.
But
go check out that episode.
Great.
That's one of my personal favorites.
It's so fucking chaotic. But that was a nice 10th, AJ.
Thanks, man.
I don't know why I said it like that.
What's your number 9?
My number 9. So you're gonna judge me.
I am.
Because this isn't even technically a Christmas song.
Oh, fuck, Matt.
I know, I had one assignment, but it became a Christmas song for me for a couple of reasons. It is actually a cover of Can't Fight This Feeling.
Oh.
By a band that you expressed large uninterest for.
I get on with it, Matt.
It is Can't Fight This Feeling, but the Bastille version.
Oh, I thought this was a different group.
What was it going to be?
I thought it was going to be Pentatonics.
No. Absolutely not.
Okay.
I really considered putting one on there. It's unfortunately not on the top list.
Oh, stay tuned, family heads.
Yeah.
But Bastille. I didn't know they did a. So how's it considered Christmas?
So basically, they did a cover of the song for a Christmas chocolate commercial that aired in England, and the commercial is actually really whimsical because it's about a family that like adopts a pet dragon.
They adopt Bastille.
Dan Smith, actually. No, it's the song. It's this beautiful orchestral arrangement of the song, and I actually really love his delivery on it because I'll keep defending it. I still like Bastille. I still,
and there's nothing wrong with that.
like, Give Me the Future is again objectively not at all their best album, but I'll still die on the hill. I still think they're pretty great, and I think the more they dip into orchestral elements, it's like they've found their niche a little bit. But Give Me the Future is a really bad example, and I will die on this hill.
Hey man, I believe you.
But it's this version of Can't Fight This Feeling. It's actually, unfortunately, it was the first time I ever even heard the song.
Oh really? Didn't you hear the Supertramp version?
No,
Wait, it's not Supertramp. It's
REO Speedwagon.
That's right. So I got my dad rock bands.
It's okay. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of white dad rock bands.
Yeah.
But it aired on a Christmas chocolate commercial in Europe, and it was just this really It played underneath this story in the commercial of this family, specifically a child who like finds a pet dragon and like they keep him as a pet.
Okay. Was it like live action or animated?
Live action, but the dragon was animated quite well, actually,
Nice.
may I add. But it's just so whimsical and stuff. This is one that I come to really appreciate in high school when it came out. And just, I don't know, it almost sounds like it could be in like the Home Alone soundtrack or something. Or like even in like the Nutcracker. Just the like his voice is whatever.
Yeah.
But the arrangement is just beautiful.
All right.
It's just absolutely beautiful. It came out on as a single, and then it was added on to the extended version of the Doom Days era of Bastille.
I think I might have to check it out then. That sounds very interesting.
This is a side note, but in the studio, I actually just saw our good friend Margaret walk by.
Oh, I see.
And shout out to our
episode 23, Sour and Snow Angel.
Fun fact, I have not listened to either of those albums since we did that episode.
Same.
And we're gonna keep it that way, but it's okay. AJ, I talked for way too long. What is your number 9?
My number 9, also one from my childhood. This is You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch.
Okay, this one I do very much appreciate, but it's not one that I regularly listen to.
Yeah, I think I just gravitated towards the character of the Grinch when I was younger because he was green.
Yeah. Hey, green people are kind of cool.
Piccolo?
Oscar the Grouch?
Yeah, there's a lot of cool green people.
Hey, Slimy.
Slimer?
That's true. I was talking about Slimy the Worm.
Who's Slimy the Worm?
Isn't that his name? It's Oscar the Grouch's pet.
I didn't know he had a pet. I didn't know there was more lore to Oscar the Grouch.
Haven't you seen Elmo in Grouchland, AJ? With freaking Mandy Patinkin?
Patinkin?
He plays the fucking
This is the Slimy the Worm?
No, he doesn't play He plays the villain in... Oh my god. This is a tangent that I can't go on right now.
So Mr. Grinch.
Just watch The Nostalgia Critic.
Oh,
but anyway.
Fuck. Anyway, yeah, Mr. Grinch. I always liked this one. I thought, it fitting the film especially, I thought it was a nice... kind of way to characterize the Grinch, especially during the scene when he's like stealing all the presents, and I just have nostalgia for that movie. And I just like all the funny insults he calls him. He's just like dogging on this like little green guy, but he doesn't care because he's the Grinch, and I like it.
You know what? I like that too, honestly. And I love... That song is honestly really, really fun.
Yeah.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Just like his delivery is great too.
I wouldn't touch you with a 75.5-foot pole. Like, oh, it's like it's all these different ways of just saying how much he hates.
I know. He's this disgusting, evil man.
Oh, man.
But he's so green.
He is very green.
So, Matt, what's your number 8?
My number 8, this one is a classic for a bunch of reasons. It is, I don't know the proper name for it. It is the rocked out version of Carol of the Bells with a Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Yeah.
And I love it for so many reasons. One, it's just a fucking amazing arrangement.
Yeah, it is a banger.
I wanted to play that on Tubular Bells so badly as a kid. That song is how I became aware of Tubular Bells in general. Yeah, the concept of Tubular Bells. And when I first started going to college and I went into our band room and found that we had Tubular Bells, I was like, holy shit, we do not have them anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate.
Maybe you'll get your chance another day, Matt.
Another day.
Yeah.
Even though I will not be going to college anymore after this year.
Hey, man, who knows? Tubular bells appear to those who need them. It's like a Harry Potter kind of thing.
I don't even know what to make of that. No, but that's the reason why I just love the arrangement. I think just the entire arrangement of this song.
It's fantastic.
It is.
It captures the Christmas spirit in a very epic kind of way, and just like the sound of it, even though it is epic, there's something, very like holiday-ish about it.
Yeah. The other reason is because I am an avid fan of regular show.
Yeah.
And in the Christmas episode, they fight a bunch of Christmas time villains. I think, did they fight Santa? They do fight Santa.
I think
right?
at one point, but like then it's like they join forces in the end. Because isn't the bad guy like an elf?
I think so.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen the regular show Christmas special.
But there is a crazy cool fight scene, and this is playing underneath.
Yeah.
At least it was in the trailer, and I remember being like, this is the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen.
I fucking love regular show.
It's so good.
Great show.
And regular show in space is even fucking cooler.
Yeah, people say that's the worst season, and while I don't think it's the best, I still think it's very good.
Yeah, like, I don't know. It was just this really random lore about Pops.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck it.
David Bowie plays at the end?
We ball.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
And plus the ending was really sad, and it was earned.
Oh, man. We're not going to talk about that this Christmas season.
No, because Christmas is supposed to be happy.
Exactly.
And you know what would make me happy, Matt?
What?
If I talked about my number 8.
Yes. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. Number 8 for me is Run Run Rudolph by Chuck Berry.
Hell yeah, that song is so good.
It rips, Chuck Berry, immaculate guitarist, but yeah, Run Run Rudolph, it's great. The classic, you have the classic fucking guitar by Chuck Berry, legend in the rock scene. Just this lore about Santa Claus just needing Rudolph to deliver all these presents. It's in the Home Alone, the first movie, when they're running through the airport. And yeah, I just like it.
It's a good song, and there are a lot of great covers of it that I've seen too. Like, I love the like Conan O'Brien actually did a cover of it in quarantine, like Christmas.
Yeah.
With Jimmy Bovino, and it was pretty tight, not gonna lie.
Hell yeah.
It's just a good song. It's just a fun, like, nice, fast-paced, like,
exactly
energy song.
I think that's what I find I like more in my Christmas music is like the higher energy stuff.
Yeah, no, I gotcha. I'm more along the lines of like, kind of, I guess, orchestral.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I more lean towards.
That's fair.
I have some like really interesting ones, but shall we move on to number 7?
That's good with me.
Number 7 for me is Little Saint Nick.
By the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't know, nostalgia fact. A lot of these, I didn't even know where the fucking like artists, like I didn't know the name of the artist.
Yeah.
I just knew the songs. So this song is honestly like one of my favorites because it's just such an early childhood memory for me.
Yeah, I do remember listening to like B101 and hearing this like on the radio all the time.
That's kind of basically what I based my list on.
Pretty much.
Same here. Like that's pretty much where I found that like I like most of my lists. Especially like, except Can't Fight This Feeling, of course, and the 12 Pains of Christmas.
Yes.
But yeah, no, I very much love this song.
Yeah, the delivery's a lot of fun, even though it's a derivative of Little Deuce Coupe, right?
Little Deuce Coupe, yeah, I was gonna say that fact. The Beach Boys had a song called Little Deuce Coupe, for those who don't know, and it did not go anywhere. And then someone went, hey,
what if it was about Santa?
And it became a smash hit.
Yeah.
By the way, side tangent, the Beach Boys like Christmas songs are all very good.
Oh, really?
Yes. They're all like all of them, because they have a few other ones too.
We did talk about the Beach Boys in our most recent Tom Hates albums.
It's true.
So maybe I'll have to dive back in.
Yes.
Go back to the beach.
Back to the shack, if you will.
My favorite Christmas song.
By Weezer, yeah.
So my number 7 is one of your honorable mentions. It's Linus and Lucy.
Oh man, it's just a classic.
I have a lot of fun with this one. I do have memories because in college for jazz band, we did play like a whole Charlie Brown Christmas arrangement. And
I love that.
This song was a lot of fun to play. And just the riff is great. I love the bass line and the piano. And even though it is an instrumental, it just sounds like Christmas, much like Carol the Bells.
Oh yeah, no, like this is... The Charlie Brown Christmas specials are literally like the embodiment of Christmas.
Exactly, yeah.
And everything like pure about Christmas.
Yeah.
And I love all of the musical arrangements. I love just the sense of arrangements that they would use for like the Peanuts like show and like specials in general. Just this like jazz, and it was like amazing.
It's like this kind of melancholy, which I guess fits the character of Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown, the tragic hero that we all know.
Exactly.
I know Tom would be very upset if we didn't mention this once. It's not on my list, Tom. I'm very sorry. But the Snoopy's Christmas song,
Yeah.
the Christmas Christmas bells, oh Christmas bells. That song also kind of rips.
It does. It is very good, but it did not make my list either.
Same, only because like I really only started to like it recently.
Yeah.
So I'm not like a, you know what I mean?
I gotcha.
So yeah.
Understandable.
Number 6.
Yeah.
I had to throw this one on here. This one literally like so many memories. The Carpenters, There's No Place Like Home for the Holidays.
Yeah, that is a classic.
This, like, first of all, Karen Carpenter's voice is just absolutely heavenly. It's just so calming.
Yeah.
Like, whenever I want to just feel a sense of serene, I just listen to, like, any of the Carpenters, like, songs for Christmas. And this one in particular just reminds me of, like, home and, like, family.
Yeah.
Which, like, I typically don't like those two things. So the fact that this one is giving me good home and family vibes, no, I'm kidding. I love my family. Just not all the time, but it's okay.
Aren't we all? mostly
Mostly my extended family, but it's okay.
But I definitely agree. That does have that like atmosphere of just like comfort and just like home, just being like in an environment that's just like very caring.
I also just love like the whole like melody, like I met a man who lives in, like, oh god. What was it? Homemade pumpkin pie as well?
I think so, yeah.
On Christmas?
I think that's, even though it is more of a fall dish, I think it still does carry over to Christmas. There's that fucking string of months that's just all pumpkin pie, October through December.
I guess I could kind of see that. But Pennsylvania and some homemade pumpkin pie. Just something about it. It's so warm. It's such a warm song.
That's like a vivid like memory, like that's specifically from her. That's like, that's cool.
One last thing I'll add, and part of the reason why it ties into the whole family thing for me, honestly, There's No Place Like Home for the Holidays. When I first started like getting into music and stuff and starting to play guitar, well, at first it was ukulele. I remember my parents, they were like, oh man, you should sing some stuff for the family. And I'd be like, okay. So I always sang this one.
Oh,
I would tune my ukulele.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, you know? I'd put the capo on the 4th fret of my ukulele, and then I just would go at it.
Wow.
It was fun.
That's cool. It kind of sucks you got forced in that position, but at least you made something of it.
Listen, I love music. Nothing's ever going to stop me from loving music.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are many years where I had to perform in front of my family. It kind of happens.
Comes with the territory.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy.
You're a singer, huh? Why don't you sing something?
No, please. What a little singer boy gonna sing.
They start like poking me with sticks, throwing like peanuts at me.
Running around you in a circle. Sing, sing, sing.
Sing, boy, sing. Anyway, AJ, what is your number 6?
My number 6 is Happy Holidays by Andy Williams.
Can I please talk about or do you want to talk about it? How about you talk about it since it's your choice?
All right, so bar the bit, I quite like this song.
Me too.
I think it is a very fun song. Honestly, all of Andy Williams' Christmas songs are really good.
Really fucking good.
But this one, it's so upbeat, it has so much energy to it, and it really gets you excited for the holiday season, especially when you're a kid.
Whoop-de-doo, dickory-dock, and don't forget to pull out my cock. Sorry. What?
You're getting ahead of yourself.
My bad. Anyway, continue.
So, the bit that Matt and I are talking about is a bit of an inside joke, but a bunch of us, including Tom and other guest Paul, we went out to dinner, and I think Saturday might have been there too.
Probably, he's always there.
He's always around.
It's true.
But we were coming back from dinner, and I guess it was the holiday season, and I think that came on like Spotify or the radio or something.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, one of us just went, Happy Holidays, more like Fappy Holidays.
And then AJ, I think I remember you just kind of start going like Fappy Holidays. And it, genuinely, whenever I hear it now, I just start like laughing because it's just so funny to me. No, the
merry balls keep clanging.
Clanging.
Happy Holidays.
Oh man,
we hope you find that as funny as we do.
It's such a dumb bit, but oh my god,
it
it's
makes
so
us
funny.
laugh so much.
It's a dumb little joke.
And isn't like the holidays all about tradition? This is a tradition for us, making light of Happy Holidays by Andy Williams.
It's true. Everybody around us hates it, but it's okay.
Yeah, because we like it.
Yeah, exactly.
So Matt, what is your number 5?
My number 5, it's kind of an obvious one for me. It's got to be "Believe" by Josh Groban.
Is that from Polar Express?
Yeah.
What song is that? I don't remember.
You have everything you need. If you just
Where does
believe.
it play in the movies at the end?
The end. It's the end credit scene.
I'm having a hard time remembering that one.
Wow. Okay. I don't know. Is this more niche than I thought it was?
No, I've seen the Polar Express, but like when I think of that, I more so think of Hot Chocolate.
Hot Chocolate.
And the lonely boy singing in the caboose.
Presents for when Christmas comes to town. Yeah.
That one, yeah.
That one.
But yeah, I don't remember Believe.
Yeah, Believe. I guess it's more of like. I mean, I don't even know. Like, my family loves that song. I also really, really love that song. I don't know what it is about it. Like, it's just that embodies Christmas so much for me.
Yeah.
First of all, I love Josh Groban.
Okay.
I've listened to a lot of his albums. I love Harmony. I love oh god, what's the other one? It's the one with all like the really, really good Broadway covers. And I don't typically like Broadway, so if he makes me like Broadway,
That's a plus.
it really is. No, I don't mind Broadway. It's fine. But no, like I love Josh Groban, and I just think like this entire arrangement is just so beautiful. I love he talks about like the children sleeping, waiting for like Santa to come and stuff like that, and like the whole movie's a whole like fucking production.
Yeah.
These kids go from like their happy homes into
the North Pole.
They're plunged into
There's
almost
ghosts. There's caribou.
There's
puppets.
oh god, dude, that scene used to scare the shit out of me as a kid. I used to have to walk out of the room.
Understandable.
It was
scary.
It really was. And Tom Hanks played all the characters.
Every single one.
Every single one. Let's actually count it out. He played the boy. Played the conductor.
He played the boy?
Yeah, he did the mocap for the boy.
Okay.
He did not do the voice
I was
of the
like,
boy.
what?
I believe. Wait, did he?
I don't think that's right.
Maybe it's not. Never mind. He did Santa, he did the hobo, and he did the conductor.
Yeah.
I know that.
I do, yeah.
I could have sworn he also...
Did he do the boy? Okay, we'll pause. We'll look that up real quick.
Let me see.
And don't...
He fucking did!
He played the boy?
He fucking played the boy!
The voice
he did
actor?
the boy!
Don't say it like that.
He did. He played the fucking boy.
He was the voice actor for the boy?
Tom Hanks as the hero boy, father, conductor, hobo, Scrooge, and Santa Claus.
Damn, that's fucking crazy.
I knew I wasn't crazy. I was like, shit, but someone voiced him. Someone voiced the boy, but he did the mocap.
Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't I didn't deny that he was the mocap for the boy.
Oh, you thought
I thought like you were serious that he was the voice for the boy. I was like, Matt, that's not true.
He was the voice for all those other characters, though.
I do remember that.
But yeah, the boy he did the mocap for, which is a little kind of weird.
Strange.
Maybe
was this like a passion project for Tom Hanks?
I don't really know. This studio is weird. This studio is also the studio that brought us Mars Needs Moms.
Oh no.
I don't know if you knew that.
That's unfortunate.
Is that Focus? Is that what they're called?
Perhaps. I've never seen Mars Needs Moms, and I don't plan on seeing it.
Oh, that's a shame, because I was planning on us seeing it.
Oh, fuck.
It's kind of
They already bought the tickets to 2011.
Why the could you imagine if that was like, oh, coming to theaters?
Midnight movies, fucking Mars Needs Moms.
AJ, what is your number 5?
My number 5 is also a classic. It is a Sleigh Ride by specifically by the Ronettes.
Oh, is that the one that's like ring-a-ling-a-ling-a?
Yeah.
Ding dong ding.
That one specifically, yes.
Oh.
Off of Phil Spector's Christmas album.
I see.
Yeah, very good album, made by a very terrible person.
Yes.
But this song, I think it's the best version of this song. I think I do love the wall of sound production on there. Plus all like the little onomatopoeia additions just kind of make it just a lot more fun. The sleigh bells, of course, you gotta have it because it's a sleigh ride.
Absolutely.
And it's just a lot of fun.
It is. It is a lot of fun. Yeah.
All right. Well said, man.
Sorry, my bad. I think you're gonna really hate my bottom 5 then.
Uh-oh.
Let's keep going.
Number 4, what do you got, Matt?
Number 4, this is a weird one. It is Silver and Gold from the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer movie. Because first of all, this became kind of a hit a little bit. Silver and Gold.
Yukon Cornelius. Sex icon.
Sex icon Cornelius.
Yes.
Oh my god. Burl Ives, he's the one who sings Silver and Gold. And fun fact, this actually came from the movie.
Directly.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the first time this song ever was heard
Conceived.
by many. Yes. Was through the movie. And I always love this one.
Yeah.
Silver and gold. silver and gold.
It is very good. I've never gone out of my way to listen to it, but I always appreciate when it comes on.
No, it's nice. I also just love the weird, I like imagining the weird claymation snowman, just kind of
bobbing up and down.
because he's so dopey looking.
I love all the Rankin Bass stop motion Christmas stuff. That does give me hella nostalgia, especially Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That was always my favorite.
My girlfriend and one of our old friends, they casted a bunch of our friends as people in the Rankin Bass movies. I think they casted me as the penguin from Santa Claus is Coming to Town. And I was like, okay. I should have done one of those. Soon you'll be walking out the door.
That would have been cool too.
But no.
Silver and Gold's still a good one.
It literally, for some reason, I almost cry, whenever I listen to it.
It's solid.
It's just a very, peaceful song.
Yeah.
I'm a peaceful Christmas guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my number 4, you might not agree with me here. This is Please Come Home for Christmas by the Eagles. This is very derivative of Oh Darling by the Beatles.
Did I go on this rant with you? Because that is...
I believe so, yes.
That is literally why I hate this song.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I respect it. They still at least play the song very, very well.
Exactly.
And he sounds good.
Yeah.
I just, I'm also... I don't hate it as much anymore. I used to be a huge Abbey Road, I used to just be a huge Beatles stan until I kind of took a step back. I'm actually recently kind of fucking with them again.
Nice.
But continue, AJ, before I go on a tangent. Yeah.
But I think in a similar vein to my other kind of choices, I do like the more traditional rock setup in my Christmas music, which the Eagles deliver as a classic dad rock band.
No, for sure. They do.
I feel like it just, even though it uses the riff of Oh Darling, I feel like it uses it effectively enough. It does just kind of give the feeling of just asking a loved one to come back for Christmas. And it's just, I also have nostalgia for it, hearing it on the radio all the time. So I just like it.
Listen, I mean, hey, even though I kind of did not like it for a long time, I also never seem to turn it off when it comes on.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Oh, Darling with some sleigh bells.
Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball.
Yes.
Can we say that Maxwell's Silver Hammer is also a Christmas song?
How so? Silver and Gold.
Bang, bang. That's like bells.
Sure.
Maxwell, they actually bang an anvil for that.
They do.
I don't know where this bit's going, AJ.
Number 3.
Okay. So, these 3 are my fucking favorites. 2 of them are for sentimental value. One of them is because I just think it fucking,
rips.
Yeah.
Cool.
Not even rips, just it fucks.
Okay. Oh, wow. Skipping the rip stage, straight to fucking.
Skipping the rip stage, straight to fucking. Merch. Write that down. Write that down.
That's like a good tagline for a poster.
So, this one is a sentimental value one for me. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas.
Yeah.
Judy Garland.
Okay.
Do you know the story of this song?
I do not.
So, this song originated from a musical called Meet Me in St. Louis. And the basic plot, I'll try my best not to rant because I feel like I've been talking for most of this episode.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess it's a podcast, so what are you going to do about it, people?
That's what you're here for.
Exactly. Because what I'm getting paid for.
Yeah. In an ideal world.
And yeah, that's true. That's true. Thanks a lot, Spotify. But anyway, this song is from the musical Meet Me in St. Louis. It was a movie and a musical. The basic plot, there's a family that lives in St. Louis. They love living in St. Louis, but their dad gets a job offer in New York, and they're like, family, we're moving to New York. And they're like, we don't want to go to New York. And he's like, that's too fucking bad. We're going to New York.
That's some good dialogue.
Yeah, I know.
For Broadway.
It's straight out of the movie, actually, oddly enough. So the whole movie is just them lamenting the fact that they are leaving their favorite fucking place in the world. And this song plays in a special Christmas scene where the youngest child is being consoled by the oldest child, or the second oldest, I forget, but Judy Garland's character is comforting the youngest child of the family.
Yeah.
And she's singing oh, don't worry, have yourself a Merry Little Christmas anyway. It's all sad, but at least we'll still be together. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. That's nice.
And fun fact about this song actually had much darker lyrics before the version we all know and love. And Judy Garland demanded that the writer change it because she was worried it was going to ruin her career singing such a sad song.
I see.
And one of the lines, I don't remember all of it. One of them was it was Have yourself a merry little Christmas. It may be your last.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
Something like that.
That's not how you console a child.
Yeah, it was just so bad. I was just like, have you been around children? Writers of like the 40s and 50s?
Clearly not.
No. You hate the 50s, right?
I do hate the 50s.
Yeah.
They suck ass.
I don't know if this came out in the 50s, but honestly, hey, if it's before the 50s, it's not much better either.
That is also true. But
So.
Judy Garland, great.
Yeah. I love this song so much. I remember the first time I heard it. One last fact, and then I'll let you go from the podcast, actually. I'll let you go
fuck.
after this.
My last day, guys.
Merry Christmas, AJ.
God, what a shitty Christmas.
No, my high school did a faculty Christmas album. Most of the...
Oh, really?
Yes. I'll tell you about it later.
Okay.
Most of the song renditions are pretty rough on the ears. My favorite teacher, she was an English teacher that I had. I won't mention her by name, but because I don't think she would want to be affiliated at all with this podcast.
Who would?
But she was actually kind of like a mentor for me in high school.
Yeah.
And really got me into theater and acting and stuff like that for like a while, and especially like Shakespeare.
Yeah.
And she was pretty musically inclined too, but she did a cover of this song. And even though, like I said, the Judy Garland version is my favorite, hers is actually my favorite.
Whoa. Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
I almost want to rip it so I can listen to it. Like, it's so nice. Like, her voice is so pleasant on it. And I'm like, you know what? This is such like a nice me thing that I could just have only for myself.
It's actually a really sweet memory.
So this song has a lot of significance for me, for both like my childhood stuff, my high school self, and my current self. I said stealth.
Stealth.
Like stuff and self. Stealth mode. Anyway, AJ, what's your number 3?
My number 3 is another one of your honorable mentions. It is Christmas Rapping by the Waitresses.
It's a fucking good song,
It's a banger. It's very fun. It just has the kind of like bratty kind of punk energy towards it, which gives it a nice little flair. And just, it definitely encapsulates all the hustle and bustle around the holidays. But, there's still that Christmas heart and warmth around it at the same time. And it's just a lot of fun.
It's just jolly. It reminds me of like, I don't know, that one just for some reason reminds me of like Christmas in a city.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it is about it.
I think it's like the energy plus I guess the attitude the waitresses exude, and just kind of like as I said, the hustle and bustle about like everything going on. And you have those fucking saxophones during the chorus as well.
No, it's fantastic. That was one I actually came to appreciate much later on.
Same.
So like just from the musicality.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
I feel like that's something with my list was that like a lot of the stuff that I like towards my childhood is more towards the end, and as like it gets towards the top is what I like now. As we will see with my next 2.
All right. Shall we go into it?
Yeah.
Speaking of ones that I kind of got into, or I kind of really started to appreciate more now, a little bit of a thing to preface. This next one is, in my opinion, what I think to be, and you can wholeheartly disagree with me on this.
Okay.
What I think to be the best Christmas song
Of all time.
Yes, I have a distinction between my favorite and the best.
Yeah. Do they know it's Christmas time by Band-Aid?
Is neither of those. It almost made it on, but I did not put that one on there.
Fair.
Because I couldn't make my favorite or Tom's favorite Christmas song.
That is true.
I also couldn't say that it's the best song because I will not give him that satisfaction at all.
No, Tom doesn't need it.
No, he doesn't.
His ego's too big already.
Exactly, for such a small man, but it's okay. No, I'm kidding, Tom. I love you. Well,
Merry Christmas, Tom.
Merry Christmas. No, but I was trying to do the waitresses.
I gotcha.
I see. It's more for the
Number 2.
I'm so sorry. So this is a weird take. I saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus by the Jackson 5.
Huh. Okay.
I know.
The best Christmas song of all time.
Listen. Hear me out.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
Let him cook.
Michael Jackson's vocals on this song are fucking unreal.
They're good.
They are unreal on this song. I think like the way he was able to control his voice so well
at such a young age.
Yeah, just especially on the part it's like but it's like so high. Like Jesus Christ, the amount of raw talent he has on this track alone. I'm just like coming also kind of from like a vocalist perspective, like it's just so impressive to me. I don't know. Like, I just think it's like, if not the best, it's like one of the best.
I mean, I never had a problem with this song. I was doing some research because for the worst list, I couldn't really come up with some ideas, so I had to kind of look through the pile, and I did see this specific version coming up on there a lot.
Really?
I disagreed. I think it's a very good song. I think it's, as now that you mention it, the vocals are extremely impressive. And I think it is just a lot of, all the Jackson 5 renditions of Christmas songs are very good. I don't know if I'd call it the best.
In my opinion, it's one of the best.
Okay. I think it is a staple Christmas song.
Okay.
It definitely is in the hierarchy of Christmas music, but I don't know if I personally would say it's the best.
I think delivery-wise is pretty much the main reason why I just have come to really appreciate it so much.
I mean, that's fair. As a vocalist, I understand. Since you are a vocalist, I understand. I am not a vocalist.
I was, but like, yeah, no. Honestly, I just this one that's just shot up in favoritism for me. And I really just think it's one of the best ones.
All right, man.
Not only has it got the nostalgia factor, but like Michael Jackson's vocals as like a kid.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That is true.
I can just appreciate it alone for that.
And that's totally fair. So my number 2 is Last Christmas by Wham.
Okay.
I just love the 80s attitude around it.
Absolutely.
I think it's a lot of fun with those synths. Just the chorus is very catchy, especially I think it's after the chorus with the do 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 do, that little break.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just a fun Christmas heartbreak song, and I just like it a lot.
I mean, honestly, sad Christmas songs are also really, really fun.
Yeah.
Because people always talk about the happy stuff.
Exactly. I mean? And this has that 80s flair, so, kind of disguises it a little bit. So it's a bit of a Trojan horse Christmas song.
So I was about to say, do you think it is a Christmas song? Because people have this debate. Whether it's a Christmas song or just a song that like mentions
on Christmas. Oh, like fucking Die Hard.
Yeah.
I feel like it kind of is a Christmas song. It plays on Christmas radio stations.
That's true.
It does mention future Christmas outings in the song.
It does.
So even though I think it mainly focuses on heartbreak, it is very the conflict revolves around Christmas, which makes it a central theme to the entire piece. So there's my argument.
No, honestly, that's a pretty solid argument. I honestly would say the same too. Mm-hmm. It's definitely like, it's one that I really like, especially from like a musical perspective later on. Mm-hmm. I used to not really like this song for some reason.
Okay.
I don't know why. I also used to think, because I was really bad at just like listening and paying attention to things. Mm-hmm. I still kind of am, to be quite honest with you. I used to think This Year to Save Me From Tears, I used to think it was This Year, a brand new frontier, like they're going to space or something.
She broke his heart so bad he had to leave the planet.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But I mean, honestly, I understand it being on your list.
Yeah, plus it's so much into the zeitgeist at this point. It's been on like Christmas radio stations, so I feel like it's earned its place as a Christmas song.
Exactly.
And it's a lot of fun.
All right. Are you ready to reveal the number 1?
Yes, I am.
Okay. You might not... People have kind of a controversial opinion about this song, whether or not it's even a good song. I think objectively, it's not a good song, but it is definitely my favorite Christmas song.
Okay. And what do we got?
We have Happy Xmas War Is Over.
Okay, I don't think I've ever heard the song.
What?
I don't know if I have.
Do you know the one where it's like, so this is Christmas?
Oh, it's that one?
Yeah, by John Lennon.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that's what it was called.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird... Yeah, and I know it's like a promo for like stopping war and like promoting peace, but in the grand scheme of things, like, I don't know what it was. Even before I even like kind of dove into what the lyrics were about and stuff like that, like the sound, in my opinion, people are always like, oh, Yoko Ono, she sounds so bad, like on the recording. Like, I don't know. I just, for some reason, I just love like the chorus of all these like people singing. Yeah. It just sounds so like nice and happy and peaceful.
People coming together.
Exactly.
It's Christmas, yeah.
That's the whole point of fucking Christmas. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So like, I don't know. This, like, and only this version. I will not stand the Maroon 5 version. We have an old friend who is a diehard Maroon 5 fan, and he unironically was trying to be like, "Isn't this like the best thing you've ever heard?" And I was like, "No."
He did say Maroon 5, and I quote, "is pretty deep."
Yeah, a deep artist. Which,
disagree.
Let's put that in the comments. What do you think of that comment?
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. We're not going to do that. It'd be funny if we did, but we're not going to do that.
No.
But,
out of respect.
Out of the
little respect we have.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The shred. Also, this song has become this... There was a trend last year where people who were having, like, really rough years, like, all throughout, except at Christmas time, they were using this song... because the whole thing is like, war is over if you want it. That part.
Yeah.
You know how TikTok does like the slow down reverb? like things.
The mixes, yeah.
They kind of do. There was one that was going around for it. It wasn't like as like slowed down and pitched down, but it was for people who were going through like the roughest points of their life and just sort of like remembering fondly in the holidays that like things kind of can stop for like a sec. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's
and
cool.
Like, and sort of just this idea of togetherness, and they were kind of talking about how they overcame like a bunch of really hard things, and they were able to at least put that to the side for the sake of Christmas, which is like a big thing to do, honestly, because like, I mean, you know, it's a holiday, you know? But like, and in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter. But it was also just the fact that like they were kind of like putting their biggest triumphant like hurdles that they leapt over this song. I don't know. I love just the really peaceful yet kind of triumphant feel of this song.
It does have a very nice build to it.
And as much as I do think that there are some versions of it that like are really, really good, like later renditions, the original is just it for me.
Yeah.
Even with the Yoko Ono vocals, I think she actually sounds pretty good on this track. It's not bad.
I mean, I always liked this track. I didn't know it was called, I didn't know it was that song specifically. I saw it appear on lists and I was like, what the fuck song is John Lennon a Christmas song? What? Because when I listened to Christmas radio, I didn't really pay attention to like the names that popped up.
Exactly, or artists, right?
Exactly, yeah. So now I know how our fucking listeners and our guests feel about albums.
Nah, for real, for real.
But yeah, I always thought it was a very good song.
Just nostalgia. This is the most nostalgia song for me.
Fair enough, man. And I'm glad you like it. So my number one, this is actually a more recent like for me, but I liked it so much that it popped up to the top of my list, and that is Father Christmas by the Kinks.
Oh, okay. My friend recently just told me how much they like this song.
Yeah, it's basically just like a very punk Christmas song, and I think that's a very cool concept. Plus, I like the Kinks a lot, and I feel like they pull off this concept very well. And I think it's just, even though it's a very unorthodox and traditional within the Christmas zeitgeist, I think it's still a lot of fun. And a very, very good time.
This is one I haven't really paid attention to that much, so I think I gotta listen to it. Now that two people are telling me how good of a song it is, I'm like, fuck it, we ball. I might have to go listen to it now.
Yeah, as a standalone King song, it's great. As a Christmas song, I think it's even better.
And that is the testament of just a good song in general.
Exactly.
So, AJ, I liked your list, I gotta say.
Man. I liked yours too.
Mine was a little wacky, I know.
It was a little zany. I threw in some curveballs there, but that's what makes this interesting. It's the point of the show.
Exactly.
So we learn more about music.
And now I'm gonna learn which ones you don't like.
That's true. And we have a little segment, little bottom five.
Yes. I'm only gonna do one honorable mention for my bottom five.
Okay.
Of ones that I do not like. So, disclaimer, and because I don't want to get us fucking canceled again. Listen, if you like the Pentatonics,
the Pentatonics,
I'm gonna keep referring to them as the Pentatonics for the sake of it, because I don't really give a shit. To be honest,
it's part of the lore.
Exactly. Read the wiki, okay? It's been out for like 3 months.
I know. Come on, guys, step it up.
Step it up. Tom's been working so hard on it. Listen, some of their Christmas songs, I will say, their arrangements are pretty nice. And I don't hate them. However, the one that I honestly have, for some reason lately, not been vibing with at all is their cover of God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen.
As you can probably tell, I've never listened to it.
It's like really weird, and I don't know. That song's also just kind of dry for me in general.
Okay.
But I just think it sounds really, really weird, because at one point they're kind of like, God rest ye merry and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? This is weird.
It is the Pentatonics, so I wouldn't really expect the best.
No.
I would expect some immaculate talent, but some repetitive and monotone production techniques.
Hark the Herald Angels Sing is also another one by them where I'm like, this is annoying.
I feel like as a Christmas hymn, that's kind of fun, but I wouldn't want to hear their version of it.
No.
But shall we get into our official list? I don't have any mentions.
All right, AJ. How about you start off the bottom five?
Okay, so for the bottom five, I wouldn't really say any of these are in a particular order. I kind of had a hard time.
Same here.
Figuring out like which ones are the worst, except for number one.
So you want to just go down the list?
Sure. So number five is Baby It's Cold Outside, any version.
I didn't even. Wow, I forgot. I blocked that song out of my. Dude, the fucking like the
implications.
Horrible implications of this song. My God, how did nobody be like?
It's sad that it took this long for people to be like, hold on just a second.
Like, if you want the same feel but with less undertones of awful things, just listen to Let It Snow.
Yeah.
It's just the much better version.
It's the wholesome version.
It's also, I love that song.
That is a good
I was going
song.
to put that on there, the Dean Martin version in particular, because I actually really like that version.
It's a classic. It's great.
But like, yeah, no, listen to that song. It's so much better.
Yeah, this won't make you feel icky, or Seth MacFarlane didn't sing that.
There was, I believe, a Silicon Valley parody of this song that Jimmy O Yang did that was like, there are no implications whatsoever. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
That's awesome.
They made it like, we can just not do anything. Like, it was really cool.
That's a great show.
I love Jimmy O Yang. I never watched the show, but his comedy specials are fucking amazing.
Hell yeah.
They are so funny. But yeah, I would wholeheartedly agree. This song is stupid.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's really bad.
So Matt, what's your number 5?
I'd probably say for me, it's I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas.
Now, it is funny you mentioned that. That is my number 4. So
Really?
we can both get into that.
Amazing. Yeah, no, I think the delivery is super annoying.
Yes, I think it was done by a child.
Yes.
So, you got to kind of be lenient with that. It's like, hey, good for them. They got a song on the radio, and they had the talent to put it out there.
It's also just fucking annoying.
I hate listening to it. I really fucking do.
What the heck? Like, oh, shut up. Shut up. Like, Jesus.
And you can't have a hippo for Christmas. They're too fucking big.
They're gonna eat you.
Where are you gonna put it?
Exactly.
It needs water.
It's gonna shit everywhere.
Yeah, it is gonna shit. They fucking spray.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
Oh my god,
it's icky.
It's really gross. But like, oh god, hippopotamuses. Like, oh Jesus.
Like I can see why some people like it. It's a silly little song. I hate it. I find it extremely obnoxious, and I don't care for it.
Sorry, my bad. I burped. I'll keep it in.
Okay.
It's
Matt just fucking burped.
It's family meeting, guys.
Yeah, write that on the wiki.
Exactly. Yeah, this song is
It's doo-doo butt.
it is. I think I need to tell you the spelling of hippopotamus that I did.
Okay.
Because
I just wrote hippo to be safe.
I wrote it as hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus. Oh, so there was like Dead Mouse's name beforehand, right?
Yeah. That was not the avenue I was expecting you to go.
Yeah, I just kind of pulled that out of my hippo.
Out of your hippo rectal cavity.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where I thought you were going.
Where this song belongs.
Yes. Well, that I kind of gave my thoughts. That was my number 4. So what's your number 4, Matt?
Geez, my number 4. So this is one of the ones that isn't any version of the song I hate on principle. Go Tell It on the Mountain. It is a hymn. Go tell it on the mountain.
Okay.
Over the hill. Dude.
I think so, yeah.
Oh my fucking god. This song is so stupid. This song is just dumb.
What's it about?
It's just about announcing the birth of the baby Jesus.
Oh, another one.
Yeah, exactly. This is the one like Christmas hymn, because I'm okay with Christmas hymns.
Yeah.
Like I'm chill with them. I can fuck with some Silent Night. I almost put Frank Sinatra's Silent Night on here because that's a very beautiful rendition.
Angels We Have Heard on High is a banger, especially the jazz versions.
Oh my god. Yeah, no. We did a little Christmas concert at time of release. We just did a little Christmas concert, and Angels We Have Heard on High, we did play it.
Hell yeah.
And
It's fun.
It's a great arrangement. It's like a rock arrangement.
Yeah.
It's great. I wish we filmed it or recorded it.
So Go Tell, has this like ever played on like the radio? Because I don't think I've ever heard of it. Yeah.
This is more of like a church thing, I guess.
Yeah.
And I also did a version. So I had a choir director who, like in high school, who very much, he tried to make us do this really soul like arrangement of this. And the problem is, I don't want to get too like nitpicky here. Almost all the members of choir were white people, and it was really hard to sing.
Gotcha.
It was really hard to sing, and we were just not cutting it. It was bad.
Damn.
And it like almost killed my voice. I sang in tenor 1 when I was in choir, and I'm pretty sure that the song, this arrangement alone, actually like almost killed my voice.
Yikes.
Like genuinely, and it hurt to sing.
All right, so you got personal beef with the song because it physically injured you.
Yeah, and it also just sucks.
Yeah.
It's a terrible song.
Damn, fuck you, Mountain.
Yeah, fuck you, Mountain.
I won't tell it.
Nah. All right. If we're going with like number 3, what do you got?
For number 3, I have I don't know what the actual title is. The album the Chipmunks won, Christmas Don't Be Late.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot about this one.
Yeah. I was kind of struggling here for a little bit. I was like, fuck it, this one. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's the Chipmunks. The higher pitched voice. I guess this was the origin of them.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, so it's just like, oh, what if we made our voices higher pitched? And it's just it's annoying.
It is.
It inspired the 2008 movies with David Cross, and that's unforgivable.
What about the Chipettes, man?
What about the Chipettes, Matt?
What about Uncle Ian?
Okay, David Cross is the saving grace of all those movies. But the principle still stands.
No, that's honestly very fair.
I mean, I can see the appeal of the song. I just never cared for it.
I feel neutral about it. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, AJ, you might hate me for this one.
Okay.
So that Renette's version of Sleigh Ride is actually my number 3.
Really?
I hate the ring-a-ling-a, ding-a-ding-a.
Ding dong ding.
Gargunga gargunga. Jesus Christ.
So, Matt, why don't you like the Ronettes version of Sleigh Ride?
It's that, and also just, I don't know, like, usually the Renettes are fine. Mm-hmm. For some reason, just the delivery of this one, for me, even if it is, I did not even know the Phil Spector Wall of Sound era, which I respect his production skills, not him.
No.
At all. Even though it is in that era, which is arguably probably the best, one of the best times for like
pop music
and like production and specific sound.
Yeah.
I just don't like it. Like, it's just, I don't know.
There's just like a personal thing that you can't explain.
It's the ring-a-ling-a, ding-dong-ding. Like, I don't like that part.
You just don't like the hook?
No, I don't.
I think it's fun. It adds like little flair to the song.
I don't know. That's not for me.
Okay. Well, I explained why I like it.
No.
So.
And I respect it.
We will agree to disagree on this one.
Maybe I'll like it a bit more now that I know that you like it.
Yeah, a little bit of an American football situation.
Exactly. In about a year, I'll end up liking it more.
When Matt's really sad, he's going to listen to Sleigh Ride by the Ronettes.
I'm going to listen to this it's going to become American football. I'm going to listen to this while I play Resident Evil 5. Resident
Evil 5. Sequel.
Exactly. But yeah, this is the one I don't like it very much.
Damn. Okay. Well, I respect it. And I guess that'll bring me to number 2. I wanted to avoid putting this on the list because I thought it was too easy of a target.
Yeah.
But then I re-listened to it. I was like, damn, this is just not a good song.
I already know what it is. Is it Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer?
No, this is Mistletoe by Justin Bieber.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I fucking forget. It's the most beautiful time of the year.
Yeah.
Oh God, I forgot about that song.
I was gonna leave it alone. I saw it popping up on the list. I was like, okay, come on. It's Justin Bieber hating on that. That was 2013. We talked about that in our viral music videos episode. But then I re-listened to it. I was like, you know what? They do have a point.
Yeah.
Shoddy with you, bad fucking line. I don't like that.
It also feels really weird hearing him say that.
Yeah. Especially, as at that era of Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Very strange.
Very odd choice.
I don't know if he made a Christmas album, but he did have a couple Christmas songs. Like there's one called Drummer Boy that was also pretty ass.
I know he also was on the Mariah Carey All I Want for Christmas.
I did see that,
point.
yeah.
And it's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know why they needed to add him.
Hey, I guess he was popular.
I guess.
Would have brought in views, but Mariah Carey is also the Christmas queen.
She's like, she didn't need him at all.
So I guess it was more for Justin then.
I'd probably, clout.
Yeah, but anyway, Mistletoe is not very good. As I don't really think as a modern Christmas song it does anything that great.
It's one that I'm honestly just kind of like, nah, I feel very neutral about it. Mm-hmm. Pops up, I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't really hear it often though.
No, I feel like when it came out, it was kind of big, but like people were like, you know what? Maybe let's dial it back a little bit.
I also feel like the diehard Justin fans probably don't like it because that was in sort of his turbulent years where he was really struggling.
Oh, I see.
All over the place.
Okay.
So you know what I mean? Like, granted, like his entire early career, he was just kind of under a lot of like heavy fire, which I'm pretty sure is why he did a lot of really awful things and got into drugs and all this stuff. So like sometimes in later years, even though I used to be like, Justin Bieber, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like now I've kind of been like, all right, whatever.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
I don't love the things he did, but also I'm like, damn.
He was a child star.
Yeah.
It's just inevitable.
Yeah, unfortunately it is. Mm-hmm. So I guess this is my number 2.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Since I mentioned it, I'm going to say it. It's actually Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
Okay. I can agree with that.
So here's the deal. I've seen the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the movie?
Oh, I've seen the movie. Cousin Mel?
Okay, we're going to get to that in a moment.
That's for our other podcast, actually. Family Album After Dark.
Don't look her up on Google Images. I'm just going to warn you right now. There's some horrible things. Mm-hmm. Like, why that movie did people decide to make fan art for? But anyway, it's please don't. It's the most beautiful time of the year. Okay, sorry, I had to think. It's my new thinking music, AJ.
Did mistletoe?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm replacing it. It's time for an update.
Oh shit! I don't think it's the best choice.
I'm gonna sing it all year round, actually.
Oh god.
Every single time I think, I'm gonna sing that song.
I'm gonna think of Justin Bieber in his turbulent era.
Oh my god. Okay, anyway, sorry, no.
So Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. It is not a very good song.
No, Dr. Elmo is not a good vocalist.
No.
He has other songs in the movie that actually
does.
are not that bad.
Yeah, the one where he's talking about Grandma's not and he's wearing the white suit.
Grandma got
one.
with the superstar.
That one's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, that like it's arguably the best song in the movie, but it's not even like on
Great.
Spotify.
Yeah.
Either. Mm-hmm. But the other ones are, and they suck.
Fucking Dr. Elmo.
Fucking Dr. Elmo. But yeah, this song honestly is just dumb.
Yeah, it is very obnoxious.
It's just very redneck.
Yeah.
It's so redneck.
It is.
And they tried to make it in the movie like, oh, it's a suburban family. Like, nope.
No, this is a trailer park.
This is very much trailer park core.
Yeah. And just a story about an old woman who got drunk and then got fucking nay-nayed by Santa.
Yeah. Freaking like lights out.
Yeah.
No one's home. Yeah, no, honestly, just holy shit. It's just dumb. I don't really have anything else to say about it.
Yeah, I've never enjoyed this song. I did enjoy Cousin Mel, but again, stick around for Family Album After Dark.
That's true.
Where we discuss our opinions on Cousin Mel.
Exactly. Shall we go into the number one?
Number one. I do not like this song whatsoever. This is the Christmas Shoes by New Song.
I don't even know this song.
It's the one about the kid who wants to buy a pair of shoes for his mom who's dying of cancer. So he prays to Jesus so that his mom can live to see the shoes.
Pause.
Uh-huh.
What?
We're gonna listen to it right now.
No, we're not. I don't want to hear this. Actually, yeah. We'll be right back.
All right, Matt, what do you think of the Christmas Shoes?
Dude, that was the best song I've ever heard.
Right?
It's amazing. I don't know why it's in... No, I'm kidding.
Really great message
I'm kidding.
about Christ.
I've never heard this song before.
I find that very interesting. So it did play on the radio.
Okay.
I do have memories of it playing on the radio and being like, wow, this song is fucking lame. And my dad being like, wow, this song is so powerful.
Oh, that's so funny. God, I'm just imagining like 7-year-old AJ being like, this song fucking sucks.
And then
7-year-old, he has like a full beard.
Yep, it's just me. It's with a big fucking head and a tiny little body. If you've ever seen the Voodoo Lady music video by Ween, it's the superimposed baby. That's who I am.
A voodoo lady.
That's a great Christmas song.
Getting those shoes and meeting Jesus. God, I've never heard that song before in my entire life.
Probably for the best.
Was it on B101?
I swear to God, I've heard this on the radio multiple times.
I don't know. I might have to ask my parents because we had B101 on all of the time during Christmas. We still do that because like it's just like a thing.
It's tradition, yeah.
Like, oh my God, I gotta fucking ask him.
Yeah, no, I know for a fact I heard this on the radio multiple times.
That's crazy. I've never heard this song before.
This song fucking sucks. It's just like a cheap kind of tearjerker song that's used to tug at the heartstrings and just get people to feel sad. It's like Oscar baits for like Christmas songs. It's just like, it's shitty. It's shoving the religious message down your throat. It's really trying to, get you to feel the Christmas spirit, but it's just so tacky.
And you said Oscar. I thought you were still talking about like Oscar the Grouch.
Oh, well, Slimy the Worm. Correct.
If Slimy gets a pair of shoes,
will Slimy meet Jesus tonight?
Oh my God. The AI cover that nobody wanted at all.
Oscar the Grouch singing the Christmas Shoes. Holy fuck. Please make that someone who has the talent out there. Holy shit, I need that.
That's so stupid. That's so funny though. Oh my God. I'm telling that to my friends later. That's funny. Yeah, I've never heard this song before in my life, but from what I have heard just now.
Yeah, we didn't listen to the whole thing.
No, I'm not listening to the whole thing ever. That sounds like ass.
Yeah, it's not very good. It's quite bad.
My God, just like that was bad.
Yeah, I mean, just like framing a Christmas narrative around like a dying woman and just kind of like using that as like a marketability is just kind of tasteless.
More not even Christmas, but like also just using like faith baiting.
Yeah, exactly.
That too. That's like very mega church.
Yes.
And I do not fuck with that at all.
Nope.
At all.
That song, if I did say none of these are really ranked, but the number one, this is the worst fucking Christmas song. I do not care for it.
Okay. Honestly, that's so valid. And if I agree with you.
Hell yeah.
That is probably objectively the worst Christmas song.
Nice.
Now, my number one, so this is one that's actually recently, because I was also thinking like, what is the worst song? What is like my least favorite Christmas song? So I did some thinking. There are a lot of contenders, I feel like. I'm not going to really go into them, but the one that I almost picked Dominic the Donkey.
Really?
But then I was like...
I think that song's kind of bass, not gonna lie. As an Italian man, I kind of have to say so.
Listen, and I understand that, and I figured that was way too easy. Also, it's at least like the la 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 la
like,
la.
It's annoying on purpose.
And I'm like, you know what? Honestly, that part kind of fucks, but it's okay. Like, it's just one of those songs where it's like, it's not great, but it's also like, like, it's the Italian Christmas donkey.
Exactly. That's me. It's literally me.
No. Sorry, I had to swallow my spit.
Sex icon Matt Glass back at it again.
Merry Christmas, baby. To the audience. Sorry.
That was good.
I'm so sorry, AJ.
That was funny.
So, AJ, you probably don't know this song.
Okay.
Or, how well do you remember the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer special? How well do you remember it? This song is from that.
I know basic plot beats, perhaps I remember.
Do you remember the part, I believe it is the part after Rudolph gets like exiled from his fucking like species pretty much. They try to cover up the nose and they're all like, oh, what's happening to Rudolph's nose? And then it starts glowing and they're like, oh my God.
What a freak.
Oh my God. And then
they
like
beat him up violently and it's so animated.
It's so funny. It's so like funny how like aggressive they are with it too.
I know.
But the guy who literally talks like, Rudolph, you're not going to play these reindeer games. Ha-cha-cha.
Guess you won't be playing the reindeer games this year, Squiddy.
The rah-rah-rah. The rah-rah-rah. That's right.
Yeah, that's right, Squiddy. The reindeer games.
No, so there is this one character that I realized I have beef with.
Okay, who is that?
Do you remember Clarice, the fucking reindeer?
The lady deer?
Yes.
Is this There's Always Tomorrow?
Yes.
Why do you hate this song?
This song is fucking stupid.
Why?
Because he is literally he's depressed and going through this like whole thing. And this lady's like, oh, don't worry, Rudolph. There's always tomorrow. What the fuck does that even mean?
You'll get him next time,
No.
champ.
What do you mean get him next time? What the fuck do you mean get him next time? I'm not even yelling at you, AJ, but like every single person's like, the song's not that bad. No, it's terrible. This fucking bitch, she's all like, oh, there's always tomorrow. Rudolph is getting exiled by like his entire family. And then they only come around the end when they realize he's of use to them.
He's fucking cool, actually.
It's toxic as shit.
It is toxic.
It's toxic as shit, and I will not stand for it. Tomorrow's not so far away. We all pretend the rainbow has an end, and you'll be there, my friend, someday. Like, what? He's still alive? This shit is like...
Claire's just planning to kill him.
Like, Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
Like, also, I hate how, like... I mean, unfortunately, I don't want to get into, like, the whole thing with Rudolph, but, like, I feel like this is wild. The whole thing with, like...
The Rudolph situation.
This is the next thing that's gonna get us canceled.
Exactly.
The Rudolph, all the reindeer are gonna start like clamoring out the window. No, like I just think it's so wild because like the movie kind of ends up equating him to his usefulness.
Yeah, that's his only value.
Yeah, exactly. Like his value, like as an individual, to like his usefulness.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand. It's a Christmas movie, and he's like a fun Christmas character. But like, guys. That's shitty, man. Like, if this was a real person,
people only like you if you're useful.
Exactly. Like, that's so fucking toxic.
Yeah.
And then this song is just like, we'll pretend the rainbow doesn't end. You'll be there someday. Like, how about
that is a really fucked lyric.
How about you just like be there from right now and not be like, oh, don't worry about it.
You'll be cool someday.
Yeah. Believe in your dreams, come what may. Man, I really wish that these people weren't exiling me for being different.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
You know what, Matt? You convinced me. So as a kid, I never liked this song because it was slow and boring.
Yes.
But now that you've mentioned the toxic undertones of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, this song is a piece of shit.
Yeah, Clarice is a bitch.
She doesn't deserve Rudolph.
She doesn't.
No.
I forgot they end up together.
They do end up together because, you know, every reindeer needs a love interest.
That's true. There are 2 reindeer inside of us, AJ.
But at least in December.
No, but yeah, no, this song is toxic as shit. I heard it again, and for some reason, this deep-seated anger just like
erupted,
filled my lungs.
Damn.
I've been ranting to my friends about this for like days.
Okay.
Because we've been talking about Christmas music, and my friend Maggie actually, has been like, Matt, but there's always tomorrow. I'm like, Maggie, shut the fuck up. Nah, but and it's a shout out to Maggie. I love you.
Shout out Maggie.
But yeah, no, like. This song is toxic, and I'm thoroughly convinced. And if you want to disagree with me, please do. I love to argue.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this song sucks.
Okay.
Clarice is putting her 2 cents in because
We
she's
don't fucking need them.
like, yeah, of course there's always tomorrow. You're not the one being exiled, Clarice.
Yeah.
Like, really? Like, what? How dare you try to say that you can put yourself in Rudolph's shoes? Like, no.
Yeah.
No, leave my man alone.
Also, Rudolph's parents were just fucking assholes.
They were the worst.
His dad was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were. They were.
Well, man, yeah, definitely convinced me. Always Tomorrow, not a good Christmas song.
No. A terrible message.
But you know what was good?
This episode.
I agree.
Yeah.
This was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. It was nice to dive into this nostalgia the day after Christmas.
Exactly. We hope there's still a little bit remaining so you can enjoy this episode.
We hope you guys got some good presents.
Yeah.
Or any presents at all.
Exactly.
Christmas is kind of weird when you become an adult.
That is true. Yeah, or you gave some cool presents.
That's true. Giving gifts is a really, really fun time.
It is really cool.
And it's fun. You use your money and you hope to God that they like it. I
gave Matt a pile of goo.
It's great. I still keep it in a jar to this day.
Yeah, it's growing.
It is. It's a homunculus.
I grew it myself.
I gave him a little Santa hat, and it's great.
Yeah, he spits acid. It's really cool.
In my eyes. Yeah. Oh, shit.
There's so much fucking acid in the studio.
I wonder if Tom has a homunculus. Or is
Tom is a homunculus.
He is a homunculus. That's why he's so small.
He makes it himself. That's what the maids are milking. Oh. Tom's acid glands.
Well, anyway, this has been
Family Meeting.
I'm Matt Glass.
I'm AJ Tenari.
We have acid everywhere, and we hope that you enjoy the Christmas season.
And we hope you had a happy holiday.
Peace.